Tonight, a frantic search for a child killer. 8-year-old Hawaii Robinson vanished 2 weeks ago when she left her family's apartment to go see her cousin in the very same complex. We're straight out to reporter Emily Hill from AL.com. Emily, you're on the ground in Mobile, Alabama. What is the very latest?
Well, yesterday, a group of community members gathered outside of the Mobile County Metro Jail in anticipation of an arrest in the Hawaii Robinson case. However, I spoke with the Mobile County District Attorney Ashley Rich, who told me that these were just rumors. An arrest had not been in the case. I also spoke with the FBI today, and they say that they continue to investigate along with local and state partners. And they again urge anyone with information to call 1-800-CALL-FBI.
State Senator Vivian Figures, you are proposing a new law that you're going to name after Hawaii to revise the Amber Alert system. Tell us very quickly in layman's terms about that.
Yes, ma'am. This bill is going to put in effect. The major goal of it is to make sure that an alert can be put out almost immediately, at least within 2 hours of that child being reported missing. The fact of the matter is the Amber Alert is outdated. And it is my intention to put something in place that's going to help protect children. It's going to increase the probability of children being found as soon as humanly possible.
And tonight, we've got more big breaking news in this case. Just in, we are now just learning about yet another accusation of sexual assault leveled against the man who cops say abducted still missing college student Hannah Graham. Gene Casares. Gene, you are on the ground in Charlottesville. What do you know about these new allegations of a fifth sexual assault alleged against Jesse Matthew?
Jane, we're just getting the information in now, and it's Christopher Newport University. This is a college that Jesse Matthew went to. Starting in January of 2003, the university has confirmed that, and he virtually went through the whole year. In August, he joined the football team, and then in September, and they have made this public now, there was an incident report of an alleged sexual assault. It happened in September. No physical injuries were seen at that point. And we now know that he left the university after that. That's fact. Now, we don't know if this was investigated by the Commonwealth Prosecutor's Office at this point. We just know the university has released what they say was an alleged sexual assault, an incident report, and they're saying that it was on Jesse Matthew.
Tonight, boyfriend butcher Jodi Arias looks right into the eyes of potential jurors who look back at her in turn and say, "We want you dead." Jury selection in Jodi's penalty phase retrial not going as she hoped. One by one, possible jurors being excused because they say they can't be impartial. They've got their minds made up about what this convicted murderess deserves. Do you think Barbara Patterson, our primetime exclusive guest, a potential juror who was just dismissed, do you feel that she's still self-deluded and thinking, I'm going to walk away from this somehow, or is the reality that she might be given a lethal injection sinking in?
I think that she has been behind bars, and I think she thought she had a lot of supporters on the outside, and I think that as she's beginning to see what people really think of her, she is scared. She had a different demeanor about her in the courtroom yesterday than she had during the guilt phase of the trial and even the penalty phase. She's not cocky anymore. She's not acting smug. She looks like a deer in the headlights, like she's terrified.
One last question, Barbara. Quickly, make a prediction. Will Jodi Arias take the stand in this retrial?
Yes.
Tonight, breaking news in the desperate search for a missing South Carolina mother of 3. Cops say this woman, a nurse, 37-year-old Tammy Kingery, left a note saying she was going for a walk and then she vanished into thin air. Her family's frantic. Tonight, I'm going to talk to the missing woman's dad. Do you find it odd that this note was there, given that the family seems to be saying, your family, that she would never write a note like that? And also, I personally find it odd for somebody to say love you when they're going out for a walk. Love you sounds like I'm going away for a couple of weeks or more.
Yeah, it is odd because especially recently, she so often would text, maybe even rather than call. So for her not to, give her husband a heads up that, hey, I'm heading out for a little bit, that would have been good because, with the house locked up and she didn't even have her keys with her so that she could unlock the house as she came back, something doesn't seem right.
Wait, so you're saying that she left her keys at home even though the house is all locked up? Now, I know you can sometimes do that in some places by just putting the lock on the inside and then going out and shutting it like a hotel. But usually with homes, when you leave, you lock the door from the outside. Does that sound strange to you, sir?
Everything sounds strange. For her not to have anything with her, she's out in the country. So if we're going for a walk, there's no sidewalks. There's not that much traffic around, but still, I mean, if she would have a problem and not have a cell phone or something with her or an ID, something just doesn't seem right.